Hi guys, I'm back. And today we're going to work on a 6" by 6" ceramic tile. We have got the white is the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic, and then the black is going to be the Arteza Craft Mars Black. And we've got 4 colors today. We're going to be using 2 Artist Loft colors, the Old Gold and the Metallic Cobalt Blue. Both of these obviously are metallics. And then we've got 2 Anita's colors, the Wasabi and the Crimson Red. I thought those colors would go really pretty together. And obviously along with the white and black, I'm hoping this is going to be kind of a cool painting. I think I've done like maybe 2 Dutch pours on a tile before. That's what we're doing today, a Dutch pour. Half of it white, half of it black. And I haven't done it where I've put 2 different colors down. So we're going to try that and see how it goes. I'm going to put my gloves on real quick so I don't get paint all over myself. And I am going to try using the hairdryer on a lower setting. Usually I do it on the high setting and it really blows it out. So I've blocked off half of my airflow, and we're going to use the lower setting and see how that turns out. So we're just going to put some black paint down, and my paint's pretty thick, so hopefully it will be okay. And we're just going to go from one corner to the other. And I'm not worried about covering the sides, because once you start blowing the paint around, it sort of covers the edges anyway. Plus, I can always go back and repaint them later. Okay, so let's get a little more on here, a little bit more towards that corner there. And of course, my division line doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so there's the black. It's actually looking pretty thick. It might be a tad too thick, but we're going to go with it anyway. So the white, I'm going to sort of drizzle along that black line, and I'll push it into it in a minute. Usually I cut the camera off when I'm, putting paint down, but this shouldn't take too long. So you guys can, fast forward through it if you want, or you can just sit there and watch for a minute. This won't take, like I said, this won't take long. I think my paints are actually thicker than I thought they were. They have been sitting here for a little while. Usually I'd recheck them, but I did not do that today. So but that should be okay. Because again, we're going to be pouring some more paint on there, and the blow dryer will blow them around. Alright, so let's start with some of this pretty metallic cobalt. What is this? Metallic Cobalt Blue, which is just a gorgeous color. I absolutely love it. We're going to put it in the middle between the 2 colors. And now I can see my black is really off center. But that's okay. It's okay. And then we're going to put some of this Crimson Red in here, which is really very similar to my cranberry. I really love this. It's a very pinkish red, but nice and deep. And then some of this Wasabi. You all know I love any kind of sort of limey green. And some of our gold. That's a lot of color on there, but we're going to hope for the best. A little bit more of this cobalt, because it is such a pretty color. Okay, that's plenty. So let's move all the colors out of the way, and we're going to put a little bit of black down around the black side of it, so we can blow that over hopefully. And then a little white on the other side of it. There we go. Let's get our blow dryer. Might want to push mute. And we're going to blow the white over and the black over, and I don't know. We'll go from there. I don't think that was quite enough power, but you see we've got some really pretty stuff, so we might get like a straw out and kind of blow on it and see if we can make it a little more interesting. I don't want to do too much because I want to save some of the white and some of the black. And there is no silicone in these colors. It's just the mixture, you know, it's just the way the colors are reacting together. We've got some really gorgeous cells in there. I don't want to disturb them too bad. So just a real simple, gentle blow to them. My straw's got a weird sort of cutout at the end of it, so it doesn't blow quite exactly right. Okay, now let's blow some of that into the black. All right, let's take a look at that and see. That needs to go a little bit that way, I think. There we go. There we go. Okay. You know, I kind of like it like that. I think it looks pretty cool. I want to actually add just a hint of black to this corner right here. So we're just going to put just a little bit of black on there. I've got enough on my spoon there. And then kind of blow that off. Okay. There we go. So what I'm going to do when I cut the camera off is just put a little bit of black on this edge and a little bit of white on this edge, and that's going to be it. I think I might want to blow that just a little bit. Okay. Oops, there we go. I've got color under there, I can see it. See how I reveal that little blue line there? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. All right, we're going to leave it. It's it's pretty neat looking, I think. I like it. Okay, let's run the torch over it really quick just because we want to get out some air bubbles. There we go. You saw a bunch of little air bubbles pop up here and pop down there. But actually it looks kind of cool like that. All right, let's get you down so you can see. All right, so we've got some really super cool lacing right there. I love that. And again, I have no silicone in these paints. It's just the black and the white and the colors. Really pretty. Ooh, I love how it looks all kind of washy, kind of like watercolors. There's some more beautiful veining or lacing, whichever one y'all want to call it. I think those are veins. I love the way the black and the white kind of mix together. Looks very spacey there. And there's that little blue line right there in the center I was talking about. Alright, this one turned out pretty cool. I think we're definitely going to do another one of these. Another black and white Dutch pour with some black and white and some other colors. Alright, back to something that's really there. That's just neat right there. Unfortunately, we kind of lost a lot of that metallic cobalt blue. But that's okay. We still got a really pretty painting, I think. The reason I like doing these little tiles is because, I don't know, you can get some really cool stuff on these little tiles. Plus, you're not using a lot of paint, so it's real economical, especially right now when, you know, we're having a hard time getting art supplies. And these look amazing when you pour resin over them. So maybe in a later video, I'll show you guys, you know, once these are all dry, I'll show you how I resin these, because you really need to do 2 coats at least of resin on these. The first coat, I do a real thin coat, but the first coat always picks up dust, and it doesn't matter what I do, it picks up dust. So the second coat generally is a much clearer coat, and it doesn't pick up the dust. So I will show you guys how I do that in a future video. But this one is done, and not going to fuss with it after I turn off the video, other than to put some black on the edges and some white on those edges. Other than that, it's done, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And we're going to do another one in the next video, I'm sure, because it turned out pretty cool, I think. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope wherever you are on the planet, you are happy and healthy and taking care of one another. And you guys, you know, try and stay at home as much as possible. Even though everything is starting to open back up again, it's still pretty precarious out there. You know, I worry about my family and my friends, my mom and dad and Nana and my kids. So, you know, stay safe out there, protect everyone you love, and protect your neighbors, because, you know, that's what we're all here for, is to be there for each other. So, all right, love you guys. Wherever you are on the planet, hope you're having a lovely day. See you later. Bye.